Cox here from Wolverhampton Music Service, and welcome to Singing in the Halls 2024. Yes, these videos, these brand new videos, are to help you learn some amazing songs that you'll perform with me and an awesome live band at the Halls, Wolverhampton. Now, you may have seen me before on various YouTube videos in your school, and that was for a concert called Singing in the Rain. So Singing in the Rain, we've worked on for 8 years, and that was in the town centre by the Man on the Horse, a famous statue. This year is a little bit different. That's right, we've gone next level, because we're inviting all the schools to join us at an amazing live music venue called the Halls in Wolverhampton Town Centre. There will be thousands of young people there, all singing their socks off and feeling ace. I can't wait for you guys to get together with me and the band and get singing. So I'll be sending you videos where you can sing along with me performing each song. There'll be lyrics on the track as well, so you can read along, but I'll also send you lyric sheets and backing tracks with me singing and also a backing track without me singing. So it's all you guys. I'm also going to send you a worksheet with a few questions to make sure you're listening and watching carefully. Now, what I will say is, at this concert, there's going to be lots of different pupils from different year groups. So have a go at every song and just try your best. It's absolutely fine if you're struggling with one song, or maybe you've learned and smashed a different song. That's cool. You can come along and sing a chorus or a verse or the whole thing. Just try your best and enjoy singing with a smile on your face. At the end of each video, I'm also including a bit of CPD for your teachers. So teachers, keep watching and you'll get a few tips at the end about how to deliver and work with these videos the best way for your pupils. So I hope you're super excited, hope you're feeling good, and let's do this, people. Let's sing. Let's go! Hey everybody, today we're looking at a really fun and upbeat song called Everybody Needs Somebody to Love by an artist called Solomon Burke. So this song for me is what music should be all about. It's fun, it's upbeat, it makes you move and groove, but I also love the message. For me, the greatest songs are not only musically really good, but lyrically, that means the words, have got a meaning or a cool phrase that can really inspire or make us think. I love the message in this song that, you know what? We all need someone to love, don't we? What a great lyric. I remember when I first heard this song, and I was probably around your age. I loved the feel. So of course we listen to music, all right? But music we can also feel. Music can make us feel a certain emotion. Happy, sad, angry, crazy. Now you may have heard this song before on adverts on TV or maybe on some cartoons, and I really like the brass instruments. They sound so funky. Now if you don't know what brass instruments are, that's things like trumpets and trombones. Now you may have heard another sound on this song, and that's a saxophone. And although saxophones are made of brass, we actually call these woodwind instruments. And that's because you use what's called a reed to blow through to create the sound. A bit confusing, right? But anyway, let's see Solomon Burke with his amazing band in action performing Everybody Needs Somebody to Love. Keep your eyes peeled for trumpets, trombones and saxophones.
The King of Soul, Mr. Solomon Burke! Everybody. I'm so happy to be here tonight. Once again, I'm so glad to be in your wonderful city. I got a little message for you. And I want to tell every man tonight that's ever needed, ever wanted someone to love. That's ever had someone to love all the time. You got yourself somebody. Hold on to what you got. Feel a little sad inside. Maybe mistakes me. And I got you just to see me again.
Oh, what a cool song! So this song first came out in 1964 and it's been re-released, that means released again and again, loads of times, and covered, that means performed by other people, other artists over the years. Solomon Burke, the original performer, was called the Godfather of Soul. Soul music is a style, what we call genre of music. Back in the 1960s, Solomon Burke was the first pop star to really make soul popular. In fact, again, he's been described as an original R&B artist. Now, these days, someone like Beyonce performs R&B often. But R&B actually means rhythm and blues. So all these words we're hearing today, blues, soul, they're all very emotional styles and sang with a lot of passion. Thinking of Solomon Burke at that time, you could say he was more influential than famous for doing music. These days, you often hear the word influencer on social medias. But back in those times, Solomon Burke was really influential in helping lots of that style of music become famous. He actually didn't have that many hit songs. This song was probably his biggest song released. But his influence impacted other singers, and he helped develop those singers and move forward that style of soul and blues and R&B to really push it to the front of music lovers everywhere around the world. Now, another word that describes Solomon Burke is gospel, and that's a style of music that you hear in churches and places of worship. Solomon Burke was passionate about the church and that form of singing. Often gospel and soul are very similar. In fact, this is a true story. At age 12 years old, so only perhaps a bit older than you guys, Solomon was a young preacher. That's a bit like a priest. And he was helping in religious ceremonies and singing in churches all over America. I think you can tell this in the way he performs. When you listen to the start of the song, you will hear me thanking you for being here today. But this isn't me being silly. This is actually how Solomon Burke started off this song. It's like he's talking to the people in his church. He's welcoming them for a good time. Yes, you're here. Yes, we're going to move and groove. Yes, we're going to enjoy ourselves. Yes, we're going to celebrate music. It's really powerful, and it feels like he's a preacher back in that church. So I've tried to recreate this at the start of the song, so I hope you like my idea of it. As well as being an amazing singer and religious person, he was also a really important figure in civil rights. At the time, in the 1960s, many places in America that had singers and bands perform didn't actually allow audiences from different races and backgrounds to sit together. In fact, some venues wouldn't even let people with certain skin colour eat or drink in their clubs. So Solomon made sure in his contracts that he could provide food and drink to anybody, regardless of their backgrounds or their race or their religion. Anything they wanted to eat and drink, he would supply. Solomon Burke died in 2010, and he was still touring all over the world in his 70s, maybe 5 or 6 times a week. He was relentless at performing and singing and sharing his passion for this style of music to the whole world. That's pretty impressive. He had an amazing full life that involved music, and he sold 20 million records worldwide. He was passionate about religion and doing good things. In fact, again, just this research on this video, I found out he's actually used some of his own money, and he's established over 200 new churches in America alone, supporting many young people to come into that place of worship and enjoy the church. He also really helped out lots of fellow African American singers starting their career. So although he wasn't that famous with all his songs, in the background, and going back to that being influential, he was influential on many other artists coming through. People like Stevie Wonder, who you may have heard of, Ray Charles, again, you might have heard of him. Lots of other artists, he helped them, he saw them through, and he assisted in them becoming famous. So a song like this one, that everybody in this crazy old world needs somebody to love, I think the song and the message, it really, really fits with his personality. He was a larger-than-life character, and he was happy, and he was enthusiastic, and he was full of energy when he sang. And this song to me really, really captures all of those things. It's perfect. I hope you've enjoyed learning about this artist on the video and his amazing life. And let's get ready to sing. You ready? Let's go. It's time for a quick posture check. Posture is a posh word for how you stand, your posture. So, time in schools is often really short. So whether you're in assembly or in the class, here's a quick posture check to make sure you're going to sound the very best when singing. So your feet flat on the floor. Now you might see me dancing around a little bit. That's just what I'm like. But have a go to start with, keeping your feet on the floor flat, not balancing, not one leg. Woo! So feet on the floor, feet pressed on the floor. All right. Your knees down there somewhere. Your knees, you want a slight flex, not too rigid, not too solid, okay, like a robot. So your feet on the floor pressed, your knees with a slight bounce, okay, because we want to feel the music. We want to bounce our bodies around. Hands, we're going to be down by our sides, nice and relaxed, which means your shoulders will also be relaxed, not uptight. You can't sing like that, unless you're Michael Jackson Thriller. No, shoulders relaxed, hands by your sides, chin up, chest up as well. Not like that, not like that, too much. Just nice and proud, standing tall, like so. Okay, now if you can, if you're able to, obviously singing sounds better when either standing up or trying to be as upright and, as I say, as proud as possible. Okay, so really try and own this vocal, this voice. Really try and project your voice out. So chin up, mouth shooting out these words and this amazing music. It'll sound fantastic. Always try and do a few quick breaths. Wait. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you come out through your mouth, don't just go like a exploding balloon. You want to breathe in, you want to inflate your body like a balloon. They're going to float away, and then out like a nice piece of spaghetti. Out. So in through your nose and out through your mouth. Over the next few weeks, try and see how long you can breathe in, maybe for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and then out solidly through your mouth, okay? Breathing is really important, and it's all exercise for those lungs of yours. Again, if time's really short, just try a bit of a motorbike with your lips. Nice bit of vibration. It's a really great way of warming your whole face up. Try going high. Try going low. Try doing a loop the loop. Because that vibration, makes my face go feel funny. That vibration is making your face tingle, your muscles react, your lips, your teeth, your tongue, all these things very important when singing. So our body's in check, we've got our lungs are full of air for breathing, our mouth is flexing around. I think we're going to sound fantastic. Let's go! 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go!
We're so glad to see so many of you lovely people here today. And we'd especially like to welcome all the boys, girls and teachers from all the schools who've chosen to join us here at the Halls, Wolverhampton at this time. We sincerely hope you enjoy the show, and please remember, people, that no matter who you are and what you do, to sing, dance and smile, there are always some things that make us all the same. You, me, them, everybody, everybody.
Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody's love. Someone to love, someone to love. Sweetheart to miss, sweetheart to miss. Sugar to kiss, sugar to kiss. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you in the morning. When my soul is on fire. Sometimes I feel a little sad inside. When this world mistreats me, I'm never ever gonna have a place to hide. I need you. Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love, someone to love. Sweetheart to miss, sweetheart to miss. Sugar to kiss, sugar to kiss. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you in the morning. When my soul is on fire. Sometimes I feel a little sad inside. When this world mistreats me, I'm never ever gonna have a place to hide. I need you. Everybody clap your hands. Now we're rocking with the band. We wanna hear some trumpets. Everybody clap your hands. Now we're rocking with the band. We wanna hear some strings. Everybody clap your hands. Now we're rocking with the band. We wanna hear some guitars. Everybody clap your hands. Now we're rocking with the band. We wanna hear some drums. Woo! Everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs somebody to love. Someone to love, someone to love. Sweetheart to miss, sweetheart to miss. Sugar to kiss, sugar to kiss. I need you. I need you. I need you. I need you in the morning. When my soul is on fire. I need you. 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 Last one. I need you.
Hey teachers and singing people, this is your informal CPD. As always, just have a go. Lots of ideas creatively I'm going to share with you. You might find some of them useful, you might find none of them useful. But these are little things that I would do or have done with a track like this one. So yeah, just, have a little listen through and see what you can come up with. So as mentioned in the video, the opening bit is almost like a real preachy gospel. We're so glad to see you here today. So, you could always find a young person in your class who's confident, dramatic, to kind of, act out the intro, how expressive can we be? Can we almost lead a congregation? Can you be at the front, leading, inspiring, geeing up? You could act it out, you can get young people to do it. It's a lot of words there, by the way. So some of the younger ones, 3 and 4s might struggle with some of the phrase and getting time. But I think it'd be a nice little moment to try and get the young people to, to act out. I know some schools have have shade, like glasses, like funky shades. Put them on like on the video. Act out like they're leading the band. All the boys and girls, teachers, come on, let's get involved. So that could be quite cool. The song itself, I think to me it's a great song. I love the song. It's catchy, upbeat, as I said in the video. But also it's got really good elements, as in music-wise, musicality, simple but really effective. You've got a really simple harmony, which just works. I'll explain a bit on the keyboard. Again, I know a lot of you got glockenspiels, maybe some xylophones, but obviously the glockenspiels, the ones with the two sets, the height with the flats and sharps. That's essential because this song's in D, so we're going to need some sharps. That's the black keys on the piano or the top row of the glockenspiel. But again, I will explain that in a minute. But yeah, it's a great song. The melody is dead simple. As you can see, I've added a few bits with the trumpet strings. So first things first, as always, listen to the song. Make sure your young people listen to it thoroughly, enjoy it, move, groove, let themselves be free as always, feel the music. As I said in the video, feel the music. It's got a real good feel to it. And then we can work on, being more controlled, posture as always. But there's nothing wrong with just letting rip and enjoying it as it is a great piece of music, which should be enjoyed. So yeah, a lot of elements. We've got some, let's go from the top. First of all, we've got some call and response-ish bits. Again, you can split the class. Someone I love, sweetheart to miss. That's dead easy. Just call and same melody, backward and forward. Boys versus girls always works. Or whatever you want to do. These bunch of tables, like whatever. I'm sure you guys got a plan. And then leading on to I Need You bits. Got lyrics here, by the way, you can read through. I Need You has got the nice harmony, which I'll explain again in a minute. Really simple harmony. A great way of showing a harmony with only 3 notes. If you're not sure what a harmony is, it's when a couple of voices, could be more than 2, by the way, a bunch of voices, kind of sound good together. Not singing exactly the same, but singing similar notes that just fit. Like if I'm going dun dun dun, it'd be dun dun, and so on. It'd be the same steps away at the same time. So obviously me, one person, can't show you a harmony right now because I've got one voice. I need multiple voices doing similar steps in the music, which sound good together. Okay? So there's harmony in there, a lot of movement. Later on, I bring in the elements of, we want to hear some trumpets, and strings and guitars and drums. So again, you could show them, go on Google. You could show them different brass instruments. I mentioned in the video, difference between a trumpet and a sax with the reeds. You can talk about brass. You can talk about the timbre. That means that the way that it sounds. Obviously, brass sounds different to strings. Why? What's happening there? You can discuss the strings, cellos, violins, and so on, double basses and so on. The size, the sound difference. There's loads of elements there you can bring in. Solomon Burke's videos has got lots of different instruments. He's got a real wide range, band-wise, musicality-wise, lots of different sounds and textures there to listen to. So again, have a good breakdown. What can we hear? If you're watching the video on YouTube of Solomon Burke, or you're playing it through Spotify or whatever, just as a track, you can hear all those elements. Pretty good. And there's clapping and there's movement. So let's break down the melody, the tune, and talk about this harmony business. going to handheld, so excuse the wobbly camera work, and let's hit my keyboard, my piano. Let's go. Here we are on my piano. Hello again. So this song's only got 3 chords. It's got a 4th chord in the bridge, as in sometimes I feel. Okay, becomes a B minor, but that's absolutely fine. Let's not worry about it for now. It's got, the chords are, for the majority of the song, are D, G, and C. Again, not too tricky to play. Because we're in a D, by the way, guys, and we know that C, as explained before in the first video, C, and whether you've got a Glock or piano, or even just chime bars, C is a note we always start middle C right there, and you've got 2 black keys above it. C, C, 2 black space, C, another space, space there. So look at this, 2 and a 3 and 2, which means that's also a C. Yep, that's a C, that's a higher C. So C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now we're in the key of D, and D have got 2 sharps in. So here's D. I'm only playing one finger so you can see what I'm not playing the proper fingering, by the way, so you can see what I'm doing. High D, low D. This is why you're going to need glockenspiels with 2 rows, because just chime bars individually won't have our 2 sharps, the 2 black keys, see? So D has got 2 sharps in, see? Right? First chord is D, that one, F sharp, oops, and an A. You've also got a G. Classic play one, miss one, play one, miss one, play one. And a C. Back down to here if you wanted to. Play one, miss one, play one, miss one. We have got second positions, by the way, but again, don't worry about it for now. So I've got a little trick you can play here on glockenspiels, pretty cool. I'm going to go back to, I need 2 hands for this one, so hold fire a minute, hang on. So, here's a nice little So here's a nice little activity for you guys. You've got your D. Now, with your class, little activity for glockenspiels, you could have a drone or repeated note of D. And a little... So, I know I'm doing this really fast, but imagine your class, one set of children playing 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, keeping the pulse, keeping it straight. While another group of children play the sharp and that one. Oops. So. Everybody needs somebody, and so on. It's a real good little trick. Get young people play together. Just keep that D as a drone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 2 notes. Everybody, I need you, you, I need you, and so on. Yeah, good little trick. A nice little lesson that could be. Doing that two different things. You could have higher and lower. Change the pitch. It's all good. Hopefully this makes sense. Just watch really carefully, right? I need you, you. I need you. We've got 3 notes going down the stairs. Yep. Now, I always describe this to children as like a 3 blind mice riff. Yep. 3 blind mice. Da, da, da. See how they run. Oops. See how they run. Sorry, it's a bit weird looking to the camera to do this. So. Now, a harmony is if I was singing with another person and I was singing, I need you, you, while the other person sang, you. Because as I explained earlier, in the scale of D, and so on. It's called a scale, like a staircase, like some steps. They're moving down the stairs, the same as me, but just starting at a higher note. So I would go that one. Again, glockenspiels, top row. First black key there, on a high F sharp. So obviously that's C, D, E, F sharp, and G, and so on. So F sharp, E, D. The harmony would be here. A, G, F sharp. Together sounds like this. So I've got together. Now, if that seems pretty complex if you're not a musician, but I guarantee that is a really simple harmony. With a bit of practice, your young people can get that. Establish each line. This won't be instant, but over time, starting note of one half of the class, starting note of one half of the class, that's harmony. I need you, trying to multitask, you, I need you, I need you, I need you. Really nice way of introducing harmony. You've got a fun song, it's not too scary, it's not too advanced, it's just 3 notes walking down the stairs, starting at different steps on that staircase. I hope that makes sense. And that would be your harmony. So yeah, enjoy singing, and I can't wait to hear that harmony in action at the halls in Wolverhampton in a few months' time.